She was the first person to survive rabies. This disease is a sentence, but how did they manage to save her? This is how Jeanna Giese's 76 days of torment went. In 2004, this young woman from Wisconsin caught a bat that had entered a building and wanted to take it out herself, but...
And right as I was walking out the door, it bit me in the finger.
Jeanna didn't know that bite was a sentence. How would the doctors help her? More than a month passed before she began showing very strange symptoms: double vision, difficulty walking, tremors, and fever. How would Jeanna get out of this nightmare? When she was hospitalized, the doctors confirmed the grave diagnosis. It was rabies.
This happened basically when she went into the hospital. She was gone over the weekend, so we thought it was serious, but never thought life or death.
Since so much time had passed between the bite and Jeanna's hospitalization, the prognosis was bleak. Since she had not received the vaccine to save her in time, there was almost a 100% chance she would lose the battle against the virus. But Dr. Willoughby, Jeanna's doctor, didn't throw in the towel and decided to put all his chips on an unprecedented medical gamble.
And we noticed what looked like this huge hole in the defense of rabies that no one had tried.
First, we need to understand how rabies works.
Once rabies takes hold, the virus invades the victim's mind.
It actually attacks the central nervous system of patients, quickly ascending to the brain and the neurons of the spinal cord. But there is an important detail about this virus. What are we talking about? Willoughby took advantage of this detail. Since most from rabies were caused by a temporary brain dysfunction and not by permanent damage, he thought he could put Jeanna's brain to sleep, so her body would have the necessary time to generate antibodies to eliminate the virus.
He'd put her into the deepest of comas, denying rabies the chance to kill Jeanna by effectively killing her himself.
It was a true madness, but there was nothing to lose. No one believed it would work, but the treatment surprised everyone. Jeanna gradually recovered, and a month after being hospitalized, she returned home completely healthy. After her recovery, she was able to live a normal life, but perhaps the most ironic part of all is that even with the trauma she experienced with the bat, she decided to become a veterinarian. A good way to face your fears, right? Remember, always be eager to know more.